Welcome to day one of the 5 days of meditation series that I'm doing to kick off the summer. Before I jump in, and I really do want to jump in pretty quick because I know that people have busy days, and so we're going to really stick with this like 1 to 1:15 time frame for the rest of the week. But I just wanted to be honest with everybody today and say that, I actually just got in a few minutes ago. I was really busy running around. It's been really hot. I'm kind of sweaty. And honestly, I'm feeling kind of a little bit frazzled, a little bit stressed right now. And so I'm actually super excited to jump in to this with you guys because that's what meditation is for. In my opinion, of course you can use it for so many different things, really, but one thing that it really helps me with is just calming down. It's so easy for my mind to just go in all of these different directions throughout the day, as stuff comes up, unexpected things that come up or just regular daily life things, even if they're planned out or whatever, and I know that I'm probably not the only one out there, right, that feels pulled in all these different directions, on a daily basis. If you're a parent and you have kids, that there's that whole dynamic as well as taking care of other human beings. And so, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your work, your jobs, your businesses, and serving people in your community and helping in what you do with your profession. And then there's, taking care of your relationships in your lives, taking care of your children, right? Taking care of your house, taking care of your car, like upkeeping all of these things, right? It's particularly hot for me, I'll tell you, because yesterday, there's something going on with my AC, right? And I'm really grateful that it's being fixed right away. Somebody's out here doing it, and so it's a work in progress to get it to the point of actually working functionally like it usually does. But it's definitely warmer in here than usual, so that's sometimes just things come up like that. And I love meditation because it takes me out of all of these thoughts, right? And so when I'm not actually, thinking a bunch of thoughts in one way or another, and I'm really just not thinking for a while, it really creates this neutral space to be in. And so then, stress or, weird adrenaline rushes, even that go on in the body because of all of these different thoughts, that gets a break as well because the thoughts aren't feeding the emotional responses and the physiological responses. So I just wanted to touch on a little bit of that and just really say how grateful I am to be doing this today with you all here. And this is something that I would have done by myself anyways, even if nobody joined me today. And so whether you joined me or not, this is beneficial for me. And so I thought, well, let me just share this with you all as well. And I think it could be so fun to have people come together and practice and just take that time for themselves throughout the day that they might need. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. So for day one, I'm really just going to set a 10-minute timer. And so this is going to be done at 1:15, and then we're just going to jump in for 10 minutes. And I'm going to guide you a little bit with a couple of talking points, right? Just to get our awareness from the outside world into the inside, directed towards the breath and things like that. But then really we're just going to be sitting here together doing this, and you can do this quietly on your own as I do this quietly on my own. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So wherever you are, if you're laying down or if you're seated, just find a comfortable position. So I automatically just want to get comfortable here a little bit. If you're sitting up, you want to straighten your spine a little bit more than it was before, just bringing awareness into the body. So go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable, feet on the floor, bringing awareness here into the body, into all the parts of the body here. And take a big inhale in through the nose and out the mouth. So continue breathing at your own pace, whatever feels good for you, as we just release some energy, some tension and tightness by breathing into our bellies on a big inhale, holding it and exhaling. Bringing our awareness to our breath and really away from the thinking mind, just noticing any thoughts that come up and letting them go right back out as we continue focusing on the breath. Continue to notice your breath and bring your awareness into the inside of your body. Keep breathing. Many times throughout the day, as we are occupying space in our mental thoughts, we're many times projecting our awareness into the outside world, outside of ourselves. And an interesting byproduct of this is that many times we're actually feeling our bodies from the outside in. Automatically, if we begin to set the intention to feel what's going on with our body, we may find ourselves feeling the outside layer of the skin. And the sensations that we're feeling on the outside. We'll immediately notice the temperature of the room. Does it feel hot or cold? We'll notice what sensations are arising on the outermost layers of our body first. because we've been really kind of projecting our awareness outside of ourselves. So as you continue breathing, my challenge to you today in this very brief and simple mindfulness practice is, as you notice these thoughts in your mind and you focus more on your breath than actually identifying with any of these thoughts, bring your awareness inside of your body and really feel, what does it feel like to feel your heartbeat on the inside of you today? What does your stomach feel like on the inside? What do your feet feel like on the inside? Notice as much on the inside of yourself today as you can, both in the mind and in the body. And continue tethering your awareness to your breath as you breathe in and out. And you can notice the subtle differences in your body as you become aware of your breath. Just notice what happens inside of yourself. Put down the past and the future and simply be here now. Every time the mind begins to wander, and it will, continually bring your awareness back to your breath and occupy this space inside of your body. Open your eyes. Hi, Johnny. I'm so glad you joined me. Oh my gosh. I don't know about everybody else, but I feel so much more calm and relaxed than I did just a minute ago before I started. I do feel like a longer practice would do me good today. So I probably will do a longer practice. But for anybody out there, Johnny, have you practiced before? I'm really curious since you're here. I'd love to know what's your experience been like with a meditation practice. Today I really just introduced a simple mindfulness practice that we could all begin to practice on a daily basis. It's super easy to pick up. I feel so much better already. I'm really noticing a lot more how my lower back, I think, is bothering me more than I even was aware of before. So that's something. You're welcome. You have a lot to learn. Well, I look forward and hope to see you the next 4 days of the practice. So it'll be very similar with just going from like 1 to 115. But we might do something similar with mindfulness. We might do a little different techniques throughout the other days depending. But I'm really glad that you were here today. Thank you for joining me. And for everybody that sees this video after the fact, feel free to leave any comments, ask any questions, and I would be happy to have a conversation with you about mindfulness practice and meditation practice. Okay, cool, Johnny. Well, I look forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and that's going to do it for today. I'm really thirsty, so I'm going to go get a drink, but I'll see you next time. Bye.